Good morning. This morning you need a chair to sit in. And today we are working with the energy of the throat, Vishuddha, which means pure or purification in Sanskrit. And so as we center, think about both your speech and your listening. So this is a energy center in which we are tuned into our communication and our words and the communication and words of others. And so now close your eyes or soften your gaze and bring one hand to belly and one to chest. And just begin to tune into your breath. Feeling first your physical body sitting in your chair, perhaps even visualizing what you look like. And then coming into the breath, noticing just the normal rise and fall of your breathing. And then check in with your thoughts, bringing your mind to the present moment with breath and body. And now becoming the witness of your thoughts, your breath, and your body. The awareness that is always with you. And then surrender to that which is greater than yourself as your breath continues to rise and fall. Now with your next few breaths, formulate an intention or whatever thought or word seems to bubble up. And once you have that thought or word in mind, bring a hand from your belly up to your throat, becoming very aware of the energy of the throat. And we will join our voices together in a hum sound, right? Vibrating with the sound. Deep inhale. And now gently open your eyes, and in your chair, come to the edge of the seat. You also might want to clear your nasal passages before we get started. Energizing breath, very much a part of the energy of the throat as the breath comes in and out through the throat. So we're going to do a new breath today that definitely works with vibration. This breath is called Bhramari breath or bumblebee breath. Some people call it hummingbird breath. I will do a quick demo and then we'll try it on ourselves. And so taking just one preparation breath and then a hold at the top. So So when you release, you're humming, basically humming in your throat until the outward exhale has come all the way down. All right, so let's try it on together. We'll do 3 preparation breaths, and then kumbhaka, a hold at the top, and then a release. So 3 preparation breaths, arms by your side. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. And now with this last inhale, hold at the top. Release with a hum. So the Bhramari breath, because of the sound, it's almost one that is hypnotic. So it's often used in preparation. All of these, all of the breath work is used in preparation for seated meditation. So just bear that in mind as we will do a Bhramari just before going into Shavasana. All right, so now we're going to layer Bhramari in with our other breaths. So we will do 2 Kapalabhatis. That means you inhale and then it's a forceful exhale, but a passive inhale. So, and then after a round, we'll and then pull the stomach up and hold. And then as we release, take a big breath, hold, and then Bhramari. Right. So I'll demo real quick what that looks like. So just real quick one. So we will, that's faster than we will be doing it together. We'll do a few more rounds. All right. So arms by your sides, 2 preparation breaths. So inhale, arms overhead. And exhale. And now with this inhale, drop one hand to chest and belly and begin Kapalabhati. Forceful exhale. Pull your stomach up without letting any air in. Release, take a big breath. And then release with a hum. And just sit for a moment just to see any shifts in energy. Just notice. And now we will layer in Bhramari with Bhastrika, or the bellows breath, where we do forceful inhale and exhale like this. And then when we exhale, this is the opportunity to pull your tummy up and pull it down, pull up, pull down, pull up, pull down, and then take a deep inhale, exhaling with bumblebee breath. Right, so 2 preparation breaths to come into Bhastrika. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale. And again, inhale. And then begin forceful exhale, forceful inhale. Let your breath all the way out. Pull your tummy up. And then puff. Inhale. And exhale with Bhramari. And so just sit just for a moment. We will layer in the breath. One more breath to remind you of is the Ujjayi breath. And all it is, it's called ocean sounding breath. It is a slight constriction in your throat, almost as though you sound like Darth Vader. So as you inhale and exhale. So I'm exaggerating the sound, but it is one that it slows the breath down because you have this constriction in your throat, which of course, a slower breath is calming to the nervous system. All right, so still remaining in your chair, and I'm going to scoot back a little bit. Bring your right ankle to your left knee, pressing your right hand on your knee and your left hand on your ankle. Just give a little bit of a pump here, coming into the right hip. You can tune into the ocean sounding breath even here. And now put the right foot down, left ankle to right knee, and just gently pressing into the left hip. And bring the left foot down. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, drop the left hand to the right knee and the right hand behind the chair. Come into a twist. You can use the right hand to pull you deeper into the twist as you look over the right shoulder. With an inhale, rise up, and exhale, release over to the left. Again, using the left hand to pull you deeper into the twist. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. And then return back to center. Bring your knees out wide, hands to your knees. And drop the right shoulder. I'd say you're probably gonna have to go a little wider. Drop the right shoulder and then drop the left. And then continue just to a rhythm of your own body. Always pausing anywhere that feels good. And as we tune into the energy of the throat, let's swallow a few times just to be conscious of that area. And now come back to center. Again, with your hands on your knees. Take an inhale, pull your chest and belly forward. So coming into an arch of the spine. And then exhale, roll chin into chest and round the spine. Continue to the rhythm of your own breath, feeling the arch of the spine as you inhale and the rounding of the spine as you exhale. And now after your next exhale, come back to center and move your chair onto your mat to the front of the mat so that you can put your hands on it. And so bringing your hands to the chair, step your left foot back and your right foot forward, coming into what will be a calf stretch. I'm going to re-angle this a bit here so you can see. Right, so the right foot is forward, left foot is back, and initially you're coming into a nice stretch in the calf. Inhale, lift up, roll back on the heel. And then continue to the rhythm of your own breath. Using Ujjayi if it feels appropriate. Inhaling as you lift up. And exhale. And now the next time you lean, you sink forward into your right knee, drop the left knee flat, flatten the left foot. Drop the left hand, bring your right hand to your right knee, roll onto the pinky toe, opening up the right hip. It's a little more aggressive, or maybe that's not the appropriate word, activating stretch than when we were seated. And now roll off the right foot. Shift the right knee back, hands back to your chair, step the left foot up, curl the right toes, just assuming the same position on the other side. Press into your calf and with an inhale, roll back. Exhale, sink forward, lift your chin. Continue to the rhythm of your own body. So when we are working with the energy of the throat, we are talking about the use of words, our communication of others, our own truth. Do our words represent truth? And now the next time you sink forward into your left knee, drop the right knee, flatten the right foot, drop your right hand, left hand comes to the left knee, roll onto the pinky toe of the left foot, and come into a spinal twist, but also a hip opener on the left. And with an inhale, release the left foot back down. Shift the left knee to join the right. And here, if you have a blanket, you might want to put it underneath your knees. And find your chair once again. And this time we are sinking all the way forward. So coming all the way forward, coming into a lizard pose. But we're, instead of sinking down, we're going to stay upright and bring your hands out in front of you. And now a little Bhramari breath as you stare intently past your fingers. Take a deep inhale and you're going to hold and then release with Bhramari. Deep inhale. And now drop your hands to your knee. Shift your weight back. Right knee comes to join left. And you're standing upright on your blanket. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, drop the right, reach over with the left. Inhale up. Exhale over. Two more to each side. And a few affirmations of the throat. I speak my truth. I express myself creatively. I am honest and authentic in my speech and actions. Last time over to the left. And inhale up. Exhale, arms to the side. And facing your chair again. Inhale, left foot comes forward, sink into the right hip. We're coming into what would be lizard if we were down like this. We're going to bring our arms out. Inhale, arms up. Lace your fingers, index fingers pointing out. And as you stare intently past your fingers, take a deep inhale. Hold at the top. And exhale with Bhramari. Drop your hand to your knee. Shift your weight back. Again, come to your knee standing position. Bring your hands to your throat. Give a little hum. So just hum. Bring your hands to your hips. Step the right foot out to the side. Right hand comes to your right knee. Lift up and bring the left foot to counter where the right one is. Inhale, arms to shoulder level. Exhale, sink into your knees, bend your arms, coming into a goddess pose. First, feeling the power of the pose, open, acknowledging the energy. We will layer in Bhastrika and end with our humming. With an inhale, lift up. And then begin your Bhastrika as you bend into your knees. Inhale up. Hold at the top. And release with Bhramari. One hand to chest and belly. And just let that sink in just for a moment. And now drop your hands to your hips. Heel and toe your feet together. And come into a standing position. Chair is over here. So as you're just kind of judge, actually bring your chair so that the back of the chair is, it's more at hand level. Bring your weight into your left leg and inhale the right up and out like this. Let's do that a couple times. Inhale up and exhale. And now with this next inhale, lift the right arm as well. And so the right arm is stacked over the left. Left hand is on the chair. If you have confidence in your balance, you can see what happens if you let go. The balancing half moon. If you need a little motion here, drop your hand to the throat, a little hum. I speak my truth. My words are clear. I listen to others as they speak. And now with your next inhale, roll your hip down and your shoulder down. And come back to standing. One hand to chest and one to belly. And just notice. So that was a bit of a modification on a half moon because our foot was pointed forward, our toes. And now gently open your eyes and bring your chair to the other side. And so this time we will step the right foot towards the chair. And then bring your right hand to the chair. Inhale left, up and out. And just do that a couple times, coming down and back up. And now the next time you come upright, bring the left shoulder with you. And again, playing around with your balance, whatever to see. It's hard when you start with support to release the support. And so again, acknowledging the throat with a little movement. Swami Kripalu, the guru of Kripalu Yoga, is quoted as saying this question: are your words an improvement upon silence? Our words can be positive and beneficial, or negative and critical? Are your words an improvement upon silence? And now the next time you exhale, roll left hip and left shoulder forward. Bring your left foot down, one hand to chest and belly. And just take a moment to notice any shifts in energy, any sensations. And now move your chair to the front of your mat, but close enough by in case we decide we need it again. And so one of the ways of activating the throat, the energy of the throat, is to sing. And we certainly know that moving the body moves energy. So we are going to come into a little bit of a playful song and movement. And so when we come into movement, remember that you're working with all energies. So this root energy, lower part of the body, is anything with the legs. As you move your hips in any kind of way, you're dealing with the energy in the pelvis, the sacrum, the sacral energy. And then it goes without saying that your core is at work. Anytime you are standing up or bending or like this, if we move our arms out, we are dealing with the energy of the heart and coming out like this. As we sing, we bring the throat in. So I know that everyone is familiar with Pharrell Williams' Happy. So let's get happy. And you may sing along. Move your body in any way that feels natural. Hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a rain without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Give me all you got, don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. You're a warrior, you don't waste your time. Why? Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a rain without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a roof without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm
Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Ah. Deep inhale, arms overhead. Ah. One hand to chest and belly. Just let the joy of song and dance just wash over you. Notice shift in energy. Ah. And now bring yourself to your chair. Do a few chair moves here. Let me find my music again. Sit to the side with your left foot out like this. The right foot back. Into what amounts to a warrior stance, but you've got your forward. Flowing motion. Next time you inhale, shift so that the right foot is leading and the left is back. Continue. I speak my truth. I listen to others as they speak. Next time you inhale, draw your hands to your knees. Come to sit at the edge of your chair. Drop into your right shoulder. Drop into your left. Let's continue that motion. I express myself creatively. Words, song, art, music. I am expressive. Now the next time you come up, step into your feet, eyes up, sink into your bellies. Eyes up. And exhale with a ha. Two more just like that. Ha. And again. Ha. Drop your hands to your hips, heel and toe. Feet together. Stepping into both feet. Bring your hands to heart center. Sink down into your knees, coming into a seated position. Turn to the side. Moving into chair pose. And now, prayer twist. So twist your left elbow to the right. Open your arms. Draw your hands to your front. I speak my truth. Drop your hands towards center. Come back to center. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, drop your hands to your hips. Shift your weight into your left leg. Turn your right knee out. Bring your right heel to your left ankle or your right foot to your left calf. You're taking a higher expression. Bring your right foot to the inner thigh. Left side. Start center. Grow branches. This can be a singing tree. Just play playful here. What sound a tree might make. And blows through the branches. A few more playful breaths. And now drop your hands to your hips. Drop your right foot into chest and belly. Just to notice. Swallow a few times. Now bring your hands to heart center again. Sink into a chair pose. Sinking wherever your legs feel comfortable. And then shift your right elbow over to the left and open your arms. Coming into a prayer twist. And again, acknowledging the throat. I speak my truth. I express my truth. My words are an improvement on silence. Hands back to center. And back to center. And inhale, arms all the way overhead. Exhale, drop hands to your hips. Shift into your right leg. Under focusing spot, left knee out to the side, left heel to right ankle. Or left foot to right calf. Or if you're taking the highest expression, left foot to right thigh. Hands towards center. Grow your branches. Again, be as playful as you'd like. Tree. You can be the rockin' robin. Tweet, tweet. Best expression, one of the best expressions. emotions, the energy of the throat. Rock and roll. A few more playful breaths. And now hands back toward center. Hands to hips. Drop your left foot into chest and belly. Just to integrate the energy of your singing tree. Hands to heart center, heel and toe. Your feet about mat width apart and sink down. And in front, and back. To rest on your sit bones, hands to shins. A few arches of the spine as you inhale, lift, chest and belly forward. Vishuddha, purification, clear, precise communication. Now bring your left leg out, right leg over your left. Left arm around the right leg. Rise up your right, drop your right hand behind you. To a twist. Exhale, release. First your neck, then chest and belly. Extend the right leg out, left over right. Right arm squeezes into left leg. Inhale, left arm. Bring it behind your spine and twist belly, chest. And then chin to look out over your left shoulder. And now with an exhale, release. First your neck and chest. And then belly. Uncross. And then pull that chair in one more time. Come down onto your back. Bring your legs up onto your chair. Like so. And then come down on your back. So trying this on for size, see how it feels first. A little bit of a Bhramari breath. So bringing your hands to your throat. Take a deep inhale and hold. And then release with bumblebee breath. So deep inhale. Now bring your arms alongside you. Lift up in your elbows so you can tuck your shoulder blades under. Get your neck situated. And now, very carefully, press in with your feet, making sure, of course, before you lift up that your chair is not going to slide. And then gently lifting up your pelvis so that you are coming up like you would be in bridge, but now you've got a lot more height on you. Just keep lifting up in your pelvis. And here, come into the breath. It's a nice place to close your eyes and settle in. You can play around with your feet here, again, making sure your chair is not going to slide. Not there to make sure. So, making sure as you find this place, swallow a few times, just noticing there is a compression in your throat. The biology of the throat energy is the thyroid. So the thyroid, very important for hormone production, for moderating metabolism, all of that in the energy of the throat. The throat is connected to space. So think of silence and the space of silence, the power of words. And now with an exhale, begin to lower your hips. And come all the way back down. And then return your calves to your chair. And now, bringing one hand to chest and belly, we will do a Kapalabhati, which is the forceful exhale, passive inhale, and then end it with releasing the breath, inhaling, and then Bhramari. We'll give it a try. Take a deep inhale, and then begin Kapalabhati. Release all the way. Take a deep inhale. And then release it with Bhramari. Drop your hands by your sides. Bring the left ankle to the right knee. And then just push the right leg back against the left into Kapotasana. You can use the aid of the chair if you want to. Just breathe a few breaths into the left. Yep. Sending your right calf back to the chair. left calf to the chair and the right ankle to the left knee. And then press the left knee back into the right leg. And you can use the chair. Breathe into the right hip. Now release the left leg back to the chair. Right leg back to the chair. If this feels real comfortable to you, like, oh, I think I'd like to stay here for Shavasana, you are certainly welcome to do so. If not, then send your legs, press your chair out of the way, and send your legs down, whichever you are taking. One more Bhramari, actually 2 Bhramaris, before we settle in. We take a deep inhale, and once we have the inhale, we'll release with Bhramari. Deep inhale. And again, one more time, deep inhale. And now settle your arms where you want them, your legs. A quick scan of the body, starting with your legs, your heels, traveling up both your legs to your bottom, up your arms and back into your shoulders. And then bringing your awareness to the back of your head. And then keeping your attention right between your eyebrows as you follow the inward and outward movement of your breath. Begin to deepen your breath. Coming back into your physical body. Move your fingers and toes. Come up into your wrists and ankles. And then moving into your neck and shoulders as you move your head from side to side. Our physical bodies and breath. And then taking any stretches of your arms and legs that would feel good as you move yourself over to your right side or left. Coming to the threshold we fondly call the verge. And taking time to exercise the energy of the throat as you bring your mind and spirit to the practice of gratitude, so that inner voice expressing, or maybe you want to say it out loud, whatever you are grateful for in this moment. Remembering that the energy of the throat is both speaking and listening, and our true sense of purpose. Words should speak to purpose. Now, as you are ready, bring yourself up to seated. Once you come into your seated position, bring one hand to your chest and one resting gently at your throat, acknowledging that vibration of sound as we make our hum sound to close the energy of the throat. Deep inhale. Namaste. Ujjayi Bhagwan. Spirit, my spirit honors your spirit. See you next time.